Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy Dave CO Coles.
Podcast Savage Matt back here for another one. I know y'all missed us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Friday was.
I know
was
y'all
out of
missed
town.
us.
I was out of town. Matt was adding a pet to the family. So Friday, but we'll talk a little bit about SmackDown. We're not gonna go too deep into it. We just grass. I mean, we can give y'all genesis of what happened on Friday, but we are gonna review Raw first. Let's get into tonight.
Yeah.
The go home show before Night of Champions. Well, Monday.
No, I mean it's weird too.
Yeah, we don't even know if we're really gonna get this show.
Yeah. No, they not trying to say too much about it. Mama's the word with them.
Yeah, they're very quiet about what's going on.
They act like it's regular day. It's regular day schedule. It's everyday schedule. I don't know. And then 47 lying too. He capping a little bit.
Yeah, 47 say lying. But I was about to ask you, if you was a wrestler, would you be jumping on that airplane to go overseas right now?
No.
No?
No, not really.
The check will have to be more than what you normally give me.
The check, yes, but at the same time, I really have to weigh my options out.
I mean, yeah, because you got other stuff to live for besides the check. You're right. I understand
what you're saying. At the same time, I feel as though they should have had a backup plan just in case.
Right, knowing that this can pop off at any moment.
And I say that not just because of the simple fact that of what the series of events that happened over the weekend, but it's just a principle. Like it's third world country. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so it's just like anything could happen. There's always need to be a backup plan. Prime example, look at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have a backup plan, and that's what you need you always need to have a backup plan. Because you just never know what stuff's gonna happen. Say if it was in Haiti, there's an earthquake. What you gonna do?
Yeah, worldly events happen every day.
Yeah.
That's out of the normal people control.
Right.
The everyday citizens. And I know everything is not about a check. So honestly, I know I just said I probably would. The check will have to be nice. And I need some type of extra security. Meaning y'all don't have to give me a couple Navy SEALs, give me a couple, give me a couple Marines. Give me something to make me sleep better while I'm there.
That could also make it hot though.
I don't give a shit. I want my chances to be better to get up out of there if I'm by myself.
Okay. I get it.
Because I know you've seen the reports as well, and people who haven't seen the reports, WWE has sent people over there. You know, they always send people over there early.
They've been stuck at the
and they've been stuck.
Yeah, it's like guitar.
And we all know Matt don't want his baby Jade to get stuck over there.
If it's not with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't want her to be over there.
I mean, because then I had to make my move even quicker. I had to go right to Jada.
Gonna keep it Jade. Just switch one. Just switch it.
Yeah. I have to.
That boy's he's living up to his name. He's a savage.
Thank you. But nah, Raw tonight wasn't bad.
Let's go.
Raw was solid. Starting off tonight with the one and only
Seth freaking Rollins.
Yes, sir. They still haven't gave this group a name.
That's what I was just about to say, cause I felt like he wanted to name him, but he hesitated.
You know what it is? They are literally waiting for him to cash in. When he cashes in, they'll change the name.
They're gonna change the name and change his music, everything. We just get a whole makeover.
Yup. I mean, like there's granted, there's reason why you should do it now, but at the same time, it's just like, there's no like real motivation behind it. If I just do it now, I'm just doing it just to kind of to cater to the masses. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it when I feel like doing it, when I know it's the right move to do it. I feel bigger than what I am today. You know, and like that's what I say. It's a calculated move on both ends. They're probably still trying to figure out what song he wants to come out to. Like what vibe he wants. Even for, I mean, you think about Bronson Reed probably needs new music too.
They all need new music except for what's it called?
Breaker
Music is fine because it's that dark
Uh-huh.
like it's already dark. So Breaker music they damn sure ain't singing along to neither. So
No, but no, they definitely switched styles just for the fact they're singing to it way too much.
yeah,
But he called him out for that.
he almost doing what Cena did, bro.
No, he is, but Seth's always been like Seth will he'll cut a decent promo. He'll break the fourth wall, talk about what he wants to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We'll state the obvious. Let's just say that he'll state the obvious. A lot more of what you think he would. Of course, it's like with Paul Heyman next to him. Yeah, I got that battery pack because he gonna support everything I'm saying.
Yeah, because Paul literally just feeds right into
it. Loves it.
Yeah,
you know.
And we definitely need to continue to give Paul Heyman his praise for what he's doing backstage. Because a lot of stuff that's happening that we're seeing he's a genius. Evil genius, whatever you want to call him. Paul Heyman is that for sure.
But, I mean, back to Seth. Seth feels like he's an evil genius too.
I mean, he is in his own way as well.
I mean, because he feels as though he's the reason why all these people are the way they are.
That was dope, dog. He said, I'm the reason why Roman is the way he is. I'm the reason why CM Punk came back to this company. I am the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why, like, what name did you say you thought he was going to use for the group?
Division.
And there was another one.
Revolution.
Yeah, because he kept hitting that like that style. So I think one of them two names they definitely fit for sure. Either one of them two names definitely fit the group.
Yeah, he's Seth's working.
Nah,
he's working.
I'm loving it because you're getting to see more of we always knew what Seth could bring, but now I feel like we're just getting more and more of it.
But he was just a lot better as a heel, though. That's what it was.
Similar to when we get into his wife later on. They are heels. Seth as a babyface. It's not bad.
It's cookie cutter-ish. It's not. No, it's not. It's more like because Lord knows, like when I say that word, you think of one person, but it's borderline kind of like how Triple H was whenever he was a babyface.
It just don't feel right.
It don't. It's like he has a glass ceiling. He can only do but so much, and once he gets to so much, it's just like you're in limbo. You know what I mean? You just go along with you just go along with it. You're not necessarily investing like you want to. You're going up against the heel. You're just besting the heel with everything that you would normally do.
Yeah.
Promos usually the same.
It's just basic, like you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying there's nothing real special to it. It's just you're just going up against the heel. You're outwitting the heel.
Yeah.
That's all Seth did. That's all Triple H ever did was outwit the heel. He never changed up at all. Once it became my fault.
No, that's what I'm saying. And that's where they become stale.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that's for sure.
But like back to the promo a little bit, like I mean, Seth, like you said, Seth drops a lot of keys and a lot of gems. Called out, which we get into the next match, opening match. Called out Penta. Threw it up. He threw it up too.
Mm-hmm.
For him and Breaker had the opening match. Penta was back this week as opening match Penta.
No, you texted that. Like I ain't see it, so I was like, "Oh, Dave's full of shit."
He's back.
You gotta fucking stop. It's usually the second match, but it's just the principle. It's still the same thing.
He was the first match.
Shut up.
He was the first match. He was the second segment. Penta back to the old ways this week.
I'm not mad though. Again, he sets out the show, bro. It's a nice pop.
No, so I mean, I understand it when it comes to show wise why he is positioned the way he is, but this match versus Breaker, I knew. I mean, when you seen it on the card, we knew it was gonna be a good show.
Yes.
I
thought you were gonna say something else, but yes.
What was I gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say you knew who was gonna win.
No, I did not know.
Right. No,
this one I did not know.
That's what I was getting at. I was hoping you were gonna say that. No, this was a solid ass match for you. So.
And shout out to Breaker for taking the Mexican Destroyer, bro. Breaker is a freak of athlete.
Yes.
Of course, he did the Frankensteiner. You know, it feel like when you got Penta and you got Breaker in there, and I'm not putting Breaker as a luchador because he's not, but he does a lot of high flying stuff that big dudes like him shouldn't be able to do.
I mean, it's his uncle.
Yes,
his uncle did the Frankensteiner too. Like his name, he wasn't supposed to do no damn Frankensteiner up there.
Well, he invented it.
I know. I don't say it's weird. But I'm saying that even like he did it back then. I'm saying that as Big Papa Pump, I ain't want him doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he did it. Hurricane Riders, all that shit. What the fuck are you? This big husky fucking dude doing that shit.
Better not say that in front of him. It's not called a Hurricane Rider. He don't like that shit.
I don't give a fuck what Scott Steiner says.
All right, it's easy. It's easy to be the old brittle man up now. It's cool now. I mean, 20 years ago you wouldn't say that shit.
That's the reason I say this shit. Nah, wait. Back then we was taking his shit, and he's on his shit. Mad as hell.
He gonna do that Steiner math. He gonna show you why. He 33 and the third percentage better than you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
But did you expect what's it called to win this match?
I didn't really care who won the match.
I didn't either because it really had nothing on the line.
Yeah, I mean it. If Penta won, he won up Seth Rollins. He gets attacked by Seth Rollins later in the night. Right. You know what I'm saying? If Breaker wins, it's just to make him look more stronger and more like you know what I'm saying,
and look better to and look better to Seth.
Exactly. That's all it is. That's all it is.
But I mean, to people might think. If you didn't watch the show, for everybody who didn't watch the show, it was not a squash match.
No, not at all.
No way at all. It was not.
It really could have went. It could have went either way.
Definitely could have went either way.
Mm-hmm.
Either way.
Definitely could have went either way. I mean, but Lord knows that spear, bro.
He got the best spear right now.
You sure about that?
I didn't stutter.
I got somebody that might argue with you about that.
Anybody can argue anything.
But he really won't argue with you about it.
Who got the best spear?
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying.
So who's the other person?
Tread lightly when you say that because you might be next.
Just like that weak ass promo he cut.
And that's what we're about to get into right now. That's what I was going to do that for.
Trash. That shit was trash, bro. That shit was a repeat of what the hell he said in the ring. You thought, Michael Cole, you knew me for this many years. You thought I was going to let that slide? Shut your old ass up. You can't even walk without hurting you, Ted. Man, come on, bro.
This definitely was it. The only good part I did like about it is the fact he's saying
he wasn't live. That's the only good part about it.
That what?
He wasn't live. That's the only good part about it.
No, it was the fact that he acknowledged the fact he's like, I'm either, how old is he? What? Goldberg
58.
I don't care if I'm a 58-year-old man or I'm a 20-year-old man. Him acknowledging that again, I'm just like, damn, Goldberg 58. Mind you, when I think about him, I think about Batista too, because Batista up there too.
Yeah, they all around the same age. Batista,
you know what I mean? But
Stone Cold, all of them.
It was crazy. The biggest crazy thing is that Batista's in better shape.
Batista wasn't a raging bull neither.
Batista was a powerhouse though.
Yeah, but he wasn't no raging bull like him though.
He did a spear for a little bit. I know what you mean though.
Who was a better worker? Who was a better worker?
Batista was.
Oh, okay.
Batista was. No, for sure.
One was a walking car crash.
Yeah, but nah. This promo didn't necessarily. It
what?
It sounded good. It just
did. Don't know.
To people that don't know, and that's the thing. To people that don't know, but it's just like it didn't necessarily do too much. Of course, they focus around it being his final match. Him openly acknowledging it will be his final match. So that's just stake on the wall. But so my thing is, all right, hear me out. It's for the belt, right?
This is like what I was about to get into because they did this ass backwards all wrong. If this is technically truly his final match, he's never wrestling again. Why didn't Gunther make him put his career on the line?
Right.
This is why I don't believe this is his last match.
Career for belt.
I do not believe this is his last match. I don't care what WWE press says. I don't care what none of that says. This is not this man's last match.
Because my thing is, say if he wins,
he's not going home with the title. I'm saying he gonna take the title forever,
right?
Or y'all gonna make it so obvious that he wins that Seth Rollins cashes in on him that same night.
No, that's the thing, and that's where it may happen.
But it's too telegraphed, though, in my opinion. I literally just sat here, man. You sit here talking, and I ain't pre-think about that. I just sat here and mapped it out. If that's it, that's trash. That's just trash booking.
But it'll get it. Unfortunately, the crowd will cheer.
Unfortunately, you're absolutely right. But think about what the hell you just did. You just made Gunther a transition champion.
Yep.
Goldberg a champion for three.
Yep.
2 minutes.
Yep.
And now you got Seth with the belt.
Yep.
You got what you wanted. Absolutely, you did.
Mm-hmm.
To me, but you hurt Gunther.
Oh, for sure. But at the same time, did we think Gunther was going to be a transitional champion?
No, I didn't.
You didn't think when you got it back he was going to be a transitional champion?
Bro, no. I thought he would at least hold it. I guess if you go to SummerSlam, that would have been transitional. But it would at least it would have been better than
duration. I get what you're saying.
It would have been better than this possible bullshit.
I get what you're saying.
2 weeks, 3 weeks? What is it, 2 weeks?
I get what you're saying. I get you by all means.
I know. Yeah, I know.
It's just with that, it clears up their rivalry, and then it gives the belt to somebody they've been wanting to give the belt to low key. Now, hear me out. Seth Rollins is not a babyface.
No.
But they will cheer him like a babyface.
Until that Monday where he switches his whole look and everything.
John Cena is a heel. He still gets the cheers like a babyface.
Yeah.
But John Cena's going to get full. He still will get full on booze, especially in the rivalry that he's in right now.
Yeah.
They have a definitive heel with that one. They have like a tweener with Seth Rollins. Instead of having two heels have the belt.
But
you get what I'm getting at though.
But we know Cena's not going to be heel his whole run.
I know. But my thing is, they would probably rather go to a tweener. They'd rather give it to a tweener than to have and have a heel versus two heels.
I ain't against two heels having the belt. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not either.
Business is business. Business is business.
I mean, at the end of the day, Roman held both of them. I was cool with it.
That's what I'm saying. Business is business. If that's where the fans is hitting toward. That's what the fans want.
Right.
I have no problem putting the belt on Seth and Cena having this. Think about it. I understand. Yes, Cena is a heel right now.
He's more heel than Seth.
Right, but we also know this is his final run.
Yeah,
we don't got to deal with this forever. At the end of the day,
like as far as long term, no, I get you.
Because think about it, Cena can go ahead and leave. Seth is the champion. Seth is going to potentially continue his reign. I think he's going to add more members to the group too. We talk about that too. There are a lot of stories coming out about more members coming to that group, which I'm all for it. But let's get into the second match of the night.
I'm looking at a picture right now. Sorry. Just trying to get myself together.
Lord
I
Jesus.
hawked on myself.
Jade Cargill versus
Roxanne Perez. This is such a good match too.
Yo, this match tells me Night of Champion match is going to be a real good one.
Boy,
it's going to be a good one, bro.
I don't know who's. I don't really know who's going to win that match.
We'll talk about that on Friday. We ain't got to do it today.
All right, cool.
But yeah. So Jade pulls off the win. Now listen, this was also another one that y'all gotta go back and watch because Jade and them was working, bro. Like, I know she's been, and the crazy part, she's been training in Cody's gym, the Nightmare Factory. That's where she goes a lot to train, and you can see her improving a lot, bro.
And the Legion of Doom.
Boy, you stupid. Boy, you stupid. Boy, you stupid. Boy, that boy is stupid. He shot eye cannon.
But yeah, nah. She like again, she's improved a lot.
Yeah, bro.
Way more than what people try to write her off for.
If you only seen Jay working in that AEW company,
I'm sorry.
And you think that's what we get now, man, this shit is night and day.
Yeah.
Night and motherfucking day, bro.
And she's becoming just a bigger and bigger star the more and more she comes out.
Man, she got the movie coming and everything with Jonathan Major.
And Matt.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Savage and Jade. Hey, okay. Quiet Storm is coming. But nah, this match was actually good as shit though.
Yeah.
It was real good. Jade won with the Jaded, of course. She had to, she's gonna finish everybody with the Jaded.
She with the choke slam.
She did the choke slam too, first, bro. And then turned around and did the Jaded.
Word.
That's what I said. I feel like she's depping. She put more moves into her moveset. She's showing you her range. She's showing you so many different ways she can go with it. With her. Of course, she won. She goes back to the top of the ring, top of the ramp. Well, aisle way. It's not even a ramp no more. It's an aisle way. She's looking at the crown, and Oscar music hit. And they had the face off right there at the top of the aisleway. And this is why I said I feel like this match on Saturday afternoon is going to be real good. It's going to be real good. I believe it's going to be a good ass match, bro. Because Oscar, of course, the veteran, the pro. Jade is a developing star. She's already a star, like quality when you look at her. I'm talking about in the ring wise.
Right.
This match is going to. I'm not gonna say gonna steal the show on Saturday, but
it has potential.
It has a lot of potential to steal the show on Saturday.
It has potential.
Yeah, because nobody's really expecting too much out of Jade.
No,
because y'all dumb. Y'all not looking past her looks. Y'all gotta look at her moveset.
Y'all also are probably assuming that Oscar's just a sure win. In she's a sure win with the return.
What I see online, I see a lot of people say Jade is guaranteed to win this because they want her to build up as a star.
Yes.
But I also see a lot of things happening that could happen on
SmackDown anyway.
SmackDown, and of course, SmackDown is getting shot in Saudi Arabia, and so is of course the next day Night of Champions. But I don't know. Somebody could be returning to screw her over. I don't know. So many things.
Who you implying, bro? You implying NXT?
Yes.
Against Jade?
I don't know. I've been hearing so many stories developing. What could happen is she could come back and team up with Naomi. And it's a lot of different nasty things that could happen, bro, where the storyline could be evolved.
I think Naomi's first contender will be Bianca. I think Bianca and Naomi will go against each other first when she cashes in. And she'll be cashing in soon.
She might cash in on Friday.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of Nia Jax stopping her from cashing in. But what I'm about to say was if Jade wins this, we can get a triple threat at SummerSlam.
That's why I said what I said. I feel like I don't think Bianca's gonna attack Jade. They've only had one interaction. It was a stare down.
Well, it's really a get her girl.
Mm-hmm. But then, like, nah, Bianca was like, "Yo, go ahead and handle this shit." She ain't my piece. She ain't my nigga.
Yeah. Yes, that's what, I don't know. I just feel like it could go so many different ways, especially when it comes to that. Them building up to it. They definitely building up to a triple threat in my eyes at SummerSlam.
Yeah, they're gonna have one of them nights. Probably main event too. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Them 3 main event in SummerSlam night 1.
Especially with Cardi as a host.
I gotta see. I don't give a fuck about that. I gotta see where, of course, where he's going to be at, because he's going to be there.
Hell, he could be there Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, he don't miss no paydays when it comes to them. Yeah, but go ahead to the next match. You know, we get through Raw.
I mean, the next match was actually another solid match. Becky versus Bayley.
Granted, what I text you, Matt?
Oh, you talking about that damn coat that she had?
She had a Cody coat on.
That Randy Savage, that Randy Rhodes coat. Let's just say what it was. Randy Rhodes. Randy Rhodes.
But shout out to the commentary for saying this was the attire she was supposed to wear at WrestleMania.
Yes. You definitely tell that because it's black and white. Which they were heavy on that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that promo, we talk about it. Yin and yang.
Oh God, that was too much.
Cringe. Whoever came up with that should be shot.
Yeah. But
I'm serious, bro. That shit was trash, bro. We'll talk about it next though for y'all.
This match was good up until the ending. I will say that. I did not like the ending of this match.
Shit was so cheesy and so you've seen it coming. You've seen it coming. No did it.
It didn't even have to happen.
Bro, not at all.
Yeah, it didn't have to happen at all. Like it was done and handled. It was just like, all right, leave it there. Leave it there.
Now you're going to end up with a triple threat.
You are. And of course, I don't know. Bayley's probably going to win it too.
Bayley?
No, then again, Becky probably win it back. Yeah, Becky will retain. You're right. She'll retain it. She'll move on to somebody like an Oscar.
You know, yeah. Always like Oscar pretty much against anybody. She can hold her own. So,
I mean, plus you go back to 2020 with those two.
Yeah, so the history is there.
She gave her the belt when she went with maternity leave.
Yeah, so that can always circle back around.
Yeah. But no, definitely a solid match. Again, the ending is what ruined it for me.
Yeah, trash. It was trash ending.
Because Lyra didn't have to attack her. Like she moved in the way of the kick, the baseball slide, and so it could have just been left there. She already knew the stakes of her attacking Becky. Why would you do it? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It was like,
It was cringe worthy on that.
But yeah. Yeah, no. That was nothing us again. But the next one, the next brawl, I'm like, okay. At the same time, I'm just like, why? This could have happened earlier. This could definitely happen earlier when Roxanne was in the ring.
Yeah, it could have. But they had to get their table spot in.
Oh, Slim Jim?
Had to get the Slim Jim table spot in, even though Slim Jim was right in the middle of the fucking ring tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the brawl between Mommy and Raquel.
Crowd went crazy when she hit too.
Oh, of course. Of
Crowd popped like
course.
a motherfucker, boy.
I mean, you have Roxanne come out and help out, and that's what I said. They should have definitely did this when Roxanne was already in the ring instead of have her come back out with this segment. Mommy looked good, I'm saying, but she took that table shot. She took that table spot, and I feel as though they're trying to recuperate Liv Morgan being out.
Trying to compensate for it.
Yeah, try to compensate for it. And granted, this match could very well possibly happen at Evolution.
I forgot. I be forgetting they got a lot of women stuff. See, some of this women stuff that we're thinking about could be on that show.
Yeah, I mean, they said last week Nikki Bella was supposed to come out during the Liv Morgan match.
Yeah, and they held her back.
I mean, the injury is what did everything. Yeah,
So I wonder, Nikki don't get a match now. Thank you, Jesus.
Nah, she was get one against Stephanie Vaquet. God, she pronounced the fucking name wrong as hell. Vaquet, whatever she called her. She messed up.
Yeah, she definitely fucked that up.
But I mean, it's funny. She wasn't even on tonight.
No.
I hope she's not stuck in the ring with Sheamus. I mean, stuck in the gym with Sheamus. Word. I heard doing salsa dance like that.
The Celtic Warrior workout, bro.
Yo, I think I said to you, like, that dude gonna have he could leave WWE right now and be all right.
Yeah. The following he has on that, and then listen, WWE, I don't think WWE would let him go far.
No. Like they'll keep him around. Again, like he could have like his own show.
He'd be on LFG as well. Shit.
I wouldn't be mad at that. What can we talk about that later?
I ain't watched the first episode.
Oh, Dave, bro. All right, cool.
Gonna watch it.
All right, we'll talk about later later day then.
You're talking about Friday.
All right. But yeah, so next week we have the street fight between Rhea and Raquel.
Yes, next week.
Yep.
It's going down. No Diddy. Well, I don't deserve it, no Diddy.
But yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Raquel's gonna probably win this one. But yeah,
she needs to win it. I mean, listen, we all know Rhea Ripley. I call her the female Undertaker. Undertaker took his losses. Rhea, you gotta take losses to build yourself back up first.
And she does.
No, I'm saying I understand she does, but sometimes when it comes to like these big matches, Rhea wins these just too much.
I understand that. Yes, well, she doesn't necessarily need to.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No, I think she definitely. I think she loses this match on the strength of Roxanne.
Yeah, and they probably had a rematch at the women's show.
Mm-hmm. But no, having Mommy lose. Rhea's already she's a superstar. Let's say this. No, she's a superstar. I mean, no matter what she does, they're gonna scream. They're like that decibel level is high when her music hits.
Yeah, when her music hits, she definitely gets a great pop.
Yes, she does. And for there's no denying it. I'm not mad at all. Not mad at all. I mean, but again, much like Cena, much like everybody else, again, they're doing it the Roman now.
Yeah.
Everybody gotta take. Every dog has his day.
Yeah, you're right. Every dog got his day.
Every dog has his day. Unfortunately, that's not the case for somebody else. Because for the longest year, he won every match. He's only lost one match. Yeah, he don't lose like that. And we know who I'm talking about. The cookie cutter man himself. Cody freaking Rhodes.
All right, listen. This was the main event of the show. Had to be the main event. You had Jay in there because Jay's the main event. And let me break down some stats that the wise man told everybody who wanted to pay attention. because everybody said Jay a title reign was a failure. Wasn't a failure.
No,
Jay top 2 in merchandise sales. A lot
it's
of
not.
times he's number 1. Jay top t- top 3 in ticket sellers, meaning that he's the main event or he's the branded as the main event. He's top 3. Do y'all understand? Just because you got the belt do not mean that you're the top in the business. You do not need the belt to guarantee yourself as planet number 1.
It's true.
Jay is showing you, because Paul said this was even like this before he even got the belt.
Yes. Intercontinental title match going into that. Yes.
Think about
the moment he came over to Raw by himself.
Right, when he got traded. Think about everything with the crowd reaction. You got to think about it. Everything is based on crowd reaction and what helps what helps everything sell. If you're top 2 in pretty much every category when it comes to merch and everything else,
you're good. Just get good business, bro. You're a cash cow. Let's just say
it's called the wrestling business.
Yes. For sure.
So do not think Jay's title reign 51 days was a bust.
Yeah, no. It's only a bust because the thing is it just don't go the way you want it to go.
Yeah, because he didn't hold it for a year the way the other one did.
Yeah, he didn't have to hold it a year. He didn't have it for a year.
Yeah.
He didn't have it for years.
And look how successful he still is.
Right.
Because if this would happen to anybody else, losing, especially not in the pay-per-view. Remember, he lost on Monday Night Raw.
Right.
That could be a death sentence to lose on Monday Night Raw for some performers. You could be finito.
Kofi Kingston.
Yes, he got squashed on Raw. I mean, on SmackDown.
On the first day on Fox.
Right. Lesnar himself didn't even make it competitive.
No.
And when it comes to Kofi Kingston as a singles wrestler, he hasn't rebounded.
Nope.
Shout out to him because he always got the New Day and shit like that. But Kofi Kingston as a single wrestler has not been believable since.
Mind you, it's done. It's done. Let's just call it what it is. It's done.
Yeah, he's done as a single wrestler. Nobody wants to see Kofi as a single wrestler. But yeah. But to this match, Super Cody. I text you that.
It was a good match, but it's just for the fact it started getting real like, all right, man. Like,
the nigga can we just Cody, bro?
Yeah, can we get this over with? Because we all know who's about to win. Everybody pissed me off. That was me anyway.
Bro, when he laid Cody out with the Cody cutter, which I told you I didn't care for the move anyway.
No.
When Jay takes his time to get up on the rope, I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, bro, why are you walking around looking at the crowd? Get your ass up there, do the Uso splash.
Not even that. I felt like the cutter was so overly used today.
Yeah.
And it didn't need to be.
Nah, they were spamming it.
We understand the fact you want to be Orton-esque, say do things like Orton, your mentor, the one that pulled you into the business, everything like that. But still, like, we don't gotta just keep doing the damn same move. Like, you know how bad that looks, like, to keep doing shit that other people do it as their finisher? Sol Ruka, Javier Evans, Randy Orton. Look, Diamond Dallas Page. Like, chill out just a little bit. And what kills me is the fact he tried to do that one time and then he tried to go for like disaster the next one. Chill out, man. Sit back. But nah, I nigga know how I do that. Well, of course he gets a dub.
I mean, he gets the dub. Cody versus Randy.
go, Randy.
Yeah, I mean we are rooting for Randy, but
we know the rematch is coming. We know that.
Yeah, and this is going to fuel a whole lot of different things.
Yeah,
it might even hit the final boss music.
I'm about to get some water.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'll be back. You tripping?
It might hit the final bell. Oh, listen.
Words of Russell Westbrook. What?
Hey, bro,
what are you talking about?
Listen. I'm about to explain it to you.
Right back.
Go ahead, do your thing. As Matt leave, I'm explaining my reason of him. I say The Rock might come back. The Rock may come back because if he beats Cena, if Cody beats Cena, then The Rock gonna come back and say, you failed me, blah blah blah, talking to Cena. And this is how we get the Cena heel turn to come back to Cena being the babyface. I don't think it's a match or anything like that. Like I said, I just think it's just him gonna make an appearance and say you failed your final boss and you lost to Cody and all that type of bullshit. Nothing too crazy coming out of it. Like I said, no match or anything like that of that nature. But that could bring The Rock to make an appearance because we all know The Rock loves attention. He'll never stop loving attention at all. But yeah, that's all I was saying. So until Matt come back, listen, y'all. We appreciate everybody who watches us, who follows the network, who our YouTube, Instagram, all our socials. We appreciate it. Y'all gonna see a lot more stuff me and Matt has planned. Follow our TikTok as well. We go live on TikTok. We actually went live watching the NBA Finals yesterday. The Numbers Over Nonsense crew was together. Me, Matt, and Reese. We watched the end of the finals. OKC won, of course. Yeah, we got so much stuff coming up with the football season coming. We do still have our debates to talk about as well. Me versus Maurice, Reese versus Boot, and we still have Tino versus Petty. Actually, that's 3 stacks. So yeah, we still have all them debates still coming to y'all. Y'all gonna get them probably now more because there's nothing really on TV right now besides the big 3, a couple boxing events that's coming up. Of course, me and Matt giving you 2 days guaranteed of wrestling, sometimes more if depending on what's going on in wrestling. Yeah, so the Rock Boys is still all over the place. Me and my wife still got our show. Matt still got 2011. I still got J Street. Yeah, so we have so many things that's still going to roll out on a platform. We ain't slowing down. We speeding up. I don't give a hell what nobody say. And shout out to Mr. Have a Great Day on Purpose. Tino, go check out his YouTube channel as well. All his socials as well. He's started his YouTube channel. He's trying to build that up. So help him, you know what I mean, from the Rock Boys Network. Help him get his love that he needs. But yeah, so yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit coming out on the Rock Boys Network. We're not done yet. We still rolling.
Oh, what you say?
I was talking about I explained my Rock situation. Then I started talking about all the shit we got coming out for the Rock Boys Network.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
someone decided to turn the air off. They tripping.
Yeah, it's too damn hot for that.
Too damn hot for that. Yeah, I'm out here sweating. Mad shit. Shit. Especially if I go to sleep, I wake up hot like this. Yeah, fight me.
Yeah, that's anybody fight me this time. You don't touch no AC right
now. No, I don't care if you got the hot tub or not, and you're cold walking in the house. It's hot. Other people in the hot in the house. Don't do that. Disrespectful as hell.
Yo, what you get this show overall, guys?
With exception of a few endings, it's a solid B+. I ain't giving it an A.
This is where Dave very harsh grading comes in. Because Matt gave it a B+. I give it a C+.
Okay.
It was an average show to me. But see, Raw falls into this weird category lately where SmackDown go home shows are better than Raws, and it's like, listen,
It's the reason they stacked this show though.
they tried to.
They tried to stack this show for a reason.
Yeah, I know, I got it.
But for real, it's still that question in the back of everybody's head: what's really going on with Saturday?
Yeah. So before we talk about, we ain't probably gonna get into Saturday because we got to talk about SmackDown this week. Listen, we apologize for not doing the show Friday, but like I said, Matt was introducing a new pet to the family. I was on a family road trip.
I'm a turtle dad. I'm a turtle granddad, bro.
Yeah. So Friday show. I want to talk about. We're just gonna talk about some key things here and there. We ain't gonna talk about the whole show. I want to start off with Jacob and Solo.
Woo! Boy, I'm happy.
The motherfucking promos Jacob cut.
Yes. So I mean, Solo held his own too, though.
No, yeah. But what I'm saying, Jacob says what everybody wants to say to your enemy to their face.
Mm-hmm.
If this is what you want, come get it, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't got to play around with it.
You changed, bro. You changed, bro. Talk about love. Hell. You changed, bro. Yeah, no.
Dog. They cut a real. This is where having your family in the business with you, and y'all actually grew up with each other. Y'all can cut promos, and it's gonna be so believable.
Mm-hmm.
It's natural chemistry.
Let me tell you what was awkward as hell.
What was that?
What you doing, bro? Wrap my hands up. What you doing all that for? Come on, we'll take out Jacob. JC, if you don't want to sit your nut ass, no neck having ass down, go relax.
Everybody got to try to do
relax. But even with that promo, of course, we get the call out. You know what I'm saying? We get the square up, the face off that we've been wanting. I didn't think it would be for Saturday.
I didn't, but I like it. It is.
I like it. I have some bad news though, but we're not.
I have some bad news as well.
Yes, I do. I have some bad news. I'm sorry to be way bearer tonight, but yeah. It ain't ended the way everybody wants it to end, bro.
It ain't. It's not, bro. And honestly, I'm prepared for it because I want to see Jacob go after the title.
Yep.
Solo's winning this title. With help of Hikuleo or Tall. What they call him? Tall Tonga, whatever you want to call him.
Motherfucker, Tonga.
They called him Tall Tonga.
That's what they call Hikuleo?
So they had trademarked the name Tall Tonga. No bullshit. Last week. So he could mess around and have that name.
Just name him Hikuleo, bro. Just call it something easy.
Just leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Then everybody else keep their own name. Look, Tonga, Tongaloa,
Jacob Fatu.
I mean, Jeff Kyle Mateo.
Yeah, he don't matter. He not really part of the bloodline.
Lance in Hawaii.
They should have just called Solo Yoko. Shit, his middle name Yoko. Shit.
His first name Rodney.
No, I know his middle name is Yokozuna.
I think it's Solofa. Solofa Yokozuna. Yeah.
Fatu.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was some. We had a lot of heavy promo work on Friday.
Hey, you should have though.
But listen, I'm not mad at it though. It was all good though. It wasn't like everybody held their own in the promos that they gave out to everybody.
Look, SmackDown literally, I don't care. Like, and it's sad to hear it too.
SmackDown on 2 hours.
Yes,
I know,
because they are flourishing with every ounce of the 3 hours. They're trying to say that people are dying off towards the third hour. Nah, you dumb as hell. First of all, it's Friday night. You ain't got shit to do tomorrow.
Listen, for us having a show, we do a show literally after SmackDown, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear him talking about somebody dying out. We up for another 2 hours after the damn show of recording our own show. So
yeah, no, for sure. That was a good promo. Who else had a good one?
We're gonna save the pipe bomb for last.
Oh, of course. I wasn't getting there yet.
Hey.
Randy Orton and Sami Zayn's match was solid too. It was solid.
I don't think I caught that one.
That was the first match of the night, basically. Oh no, it wasn't. I'm lying. It felt.
I didn't catch it.
It felt like it though.
It might have been though.
No, it wasn't the first one of the night. The first one of the night was definitely the first one of the night was. Hold on, why did I put in this damn order? It fucked me up. Come on, right here, looking at it. It wasn't Bronson Reed, was it?
It was Bronson.
It was Bronson Reed and LA Knight.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Yeah, it started out with a banger. Yeah, that's right. LA Knight came out to cut a promo. That's right.
Yeah, it didn't let you know what's the call just came out.
Yeah.
What's going on, LA Knight? He's off TV for a while. Even tsunamis like that.
You would think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Why not?
LA Knight he's never the one to just sit back and be gone for a while. He's a scrappy dog that always shows back up.
I understand that, but you want Bronson Reed moves to continue to get over.
I get you.
So I'm not saying he's gonna be out for months, but he might be off 2 weeks.
But if that's the case, CM Punk would have been out too.
CM Punk is a different animal when it comes to LA Knight to LA Knight.
I hear you on that one. But you know what I mean.
I fully understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yo, LA Knight off of TV for a couple of weeks is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
He need to relax and get away.
Yeah, no, he's been working since before WrestleMania. Shit, like
you're still, yeah.
Yeah.
So take these next couple of weeks off. Come back in 3 weeks. I'm cool with that.
Take off from Night of Champions.
Take off till after SummerSlam.
Take off till SummerSlam. That's what he'll take off till SummerSlam.
Take off till after SummerSlam.
MetLife's too big for him not to want to miss out on. And you know it.
Don't think about it. Don't nobody want to miss out on nothing.
No, but he definitely don't want to miss out on that.
So he can get done up. So he can get done up again by Charlotte Flair by the entrances. He come out in a Maserati. She come out in a Rolls Royce.
As much as we give him shit, LA Knight is one of the more over superstars.
By default. Yeah.
All right. I got a question for you, Dave. Him or Cody? Who's more cringe?
LA Knight.
Yeah, that's too quick for me.
Okay. I'll give you an answer.
LA Knight or Damian Priest?
More cringe? Damian Priest. Just talking about Damian Priest, bro. And dude, shout out to Damian Priest though, because I did watch him and Cody interview. I was at work and I just listened to it. I didn't watch it, I listened to it. His favorite wrestlers, of course, was Scott Hall. So this is why he wants to do so many Scott Hall moves and so it makes sense. You wanna give tribute to your favorite wrestler,
but
you ain't Scott Hall. Your work style, your work rate is not believable the way Scott Hall. Scott Hall can go wrestle a luchador to Big Show, and it was always believable.
Mind you, Scott Hall was no small dude.
No. Scott Hall was just as
fucking jacked.
Listen to Scott Hall was just as tall as Hulk Hogan, just not as massive.
No, but he was built.
Yes,
he's still built. Like
if y'all go back and watch Scott Hall as Diamond Stud, that's before he became Razor Ramon. He was just as jacked as all of them back in the day.
Yeah. Like that Triple H bill. Think about that.
Yes,
like
yes. He was that. he was that before.
Right.
A lot of people. Scott Hall was a dog.
Scott Hall was built like 50 Cent back as a teenager.
Yeah, just a man child.
Literally, he's a man child. Like Scott Hall is that fucking guy though.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand he wants to, his favorite wrestler, but y'all not this. I don't know. You I don't know. You don't give me Scott Hall vibes, bro. So just stop using the moves. But you're not, because he gave you the blessing. So whatever.
Word. Speaking of Scott Hall, I ain't never tell you what Robbie had me doing every damn day now.
Let's do the Razor's Edge, sir.
Dang, say Ayo.
Ayo.
Yeah. No. Say it deep voice. Say it deep voice. Ayo. I have to do it every day now. Every day.
You done started.
Because I made it watch a compilation of Scott just saying it back and back to back to back.
You made him watch a survey?
I made him watch it.
Says,
hey yo. Rod says Ayo by itself anyway, but now he says even more because of this shit.
Listen, he was bound to get corrupt by wrestling by this. It was bound to happen.
My son's a jit. But what else was good? Fucking Truth, dog. First of all, because we're talking about Damian Priest too. What he did was totally uncalled for, but was hilarious.
Attacking, what's it called?
Yes.
Did nobody see this coming? Even Aleister Black was in the aisleway, like, what the fuck?
No, seriously.
Truth is lost it.
For to get carried to the backstage made it even funnier. Because the fact is just like, of course, Ron. Thanks, Black. That's just that got me. I'm like, no, yo, he's a nut.
I hate that they still call him R-Truth.
Now that bugged me too. I'm not gonna lie to you. That bugged me.
I hate shit out of so me. Much.
Cause I wholeheartedly feel like how Bubba does. Bubba Dudley does. Like
when he cut
everything,
the hair, it was a wrap.
Yeah, everything should have changed. Again, we shouldn't be saying what's up anymore. We shouldn't be hearing that music anymore.
Nope.
We should literally be seeing a different side. Again, it should be Ron Killings.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate the announcers call him that. I just hate.
Yep. It. Yeah. Oh, it drove me nuts. I'm just like, bro. I just don't like this. I don't like this. I'm like, I don't like. Again, he's never going to be able to get out of that box. He'll be taken serious, like his character wants you to.
Yeah, he cut his hair for a reason.
Yeah, he said that this was in the driver's seat. And you're literally just putting him right back into the passenger seat.
Yeah, you cutting him at the knees.
Literally.
Cutting him at the knees.
But, yeah. Him doing that to, I want to say it was, who was it? It was one of the Pretty Deadly guys. Either way.
Yeah, one of them hurt. So
again,
they were talking about that before our Truth attacked them. How the other one got hurt.
Right. You were right. Yeah. Oscar versus Alexa Bliss was another solid match, and it could have went either way. I'm happy. I mean, I'm not mad that it went this way.
I'm not either.
But at the same time, I didn't know what to expect.
Question: next week, this Friday, is the Wyatts get the title shot, or next week?
This week.
Oh shit!
It's this week, and I wholeheartedly feel that they're going to win it.
Yeah, Wyatts is getting the belts,
especially in Riyadh.
They love Bray.
Oh, they love Bray. I mean, look. They made up for Bray that damn year.
Yes, they did.
If it wasn't for Riyadh, yeah.
We wouldn't have got Bray holding the belt.
I have a bad joke. I'm not gonna say it though. It's all right though. I'm gonna chill. Just remind me later.
You might as well say it now because I ain't gonna remember.
Yeah. You thought we were gonna have a bomb in this year. They would have a bomb in that year.
Boy, that nigga's retarded.
Let Brav lost that year. I'm telling you now, it would have been a riot.
Yeah, the Saudis would have riot. They love that. They love them dark characters, bro.
Okay, I'll take it for sure.
Dead Man come out there. He gives the what's it called thing every year now for the soccer shit. Now.
He does.
He got it every year. You got to go there and give the championship to the soccer.
They just keep Kane away from it because you know what I mean.
Well, Kane lost it when his mask flew off.
He lost.
They were dumping Kane.
My point. He's not a monster.
He's a mayor for real.
He's a statesman. Yeah. Lost his powers the moment he lost the damn mask.
Nah, he did.
But
Let's get into this, man. Let's get into it.
You ready?
Ron Killings versus John Cena.
First of all, the match was afterthought.
It didn't even matter.
Nope.
They promoted that match all week long just to promote the pipe bomb.
Yep. I don't know where it leaves. I mean,
Yeah, we talked about where does this lead
about it. Where does this lead? Where does lead Ron?
Killings.
This puts Ron towards Damian Priest. That's what I said.
Oh Lord Jesus!
It puts it with him. Just could affect the permanent backstage, but no. This pipe bomb helped Cena out a lot.
14 years, almost to the day of CM Punk's pipe bomb promo.
This helped Cena's whole persona a lot. Why? Because it's exactly he got exactly what he needed to get off his chest to the right person.
There's a lot of understanding in this promo. There's a lot of straightening.
He was a yin that became a yang.
I was trying to avoid that shit, bro. Stop. I was trying to avoid this promo from tonight. That shit was so trash. Should have had RVD. Shit, that shit that he used that as his sign all the damn time. Should have him say it.
They really should have just pushed die as a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That'd have been cool too.
That's what they should have pushed because that's exactly what Cena's doing.
Yeah, but they pushing this yin and yang shit. So
yeah, no. These two have always and will forever be on a collision course. Much like John Cena and Randy Orton, John Cena and CM Punk again defied a pure era in this. What's up?
I'm sorry, this is NON news. This is not wrestling news. But what I said was going to happen. Drew Holiday got traded to Portland Trail Blazers for Simmons and 2 second-round picks.
For which Simmons?
I don't know. I said
okay.
Wow.
So Drew Holiday's off the books for Boston.
I knew that shit was going to happen. But go ahead, continue. My bad.
But yeah, no, the collision course between it's like the epitome of you can't look at John Cena's Hall of Fame career without mentioning CM Punk. You can't mention CM Punk's career without ever mentioning John Cena.
Hell no.
They defied a whole era within the WWE. They defined new heights that they went to with the WWE. Through the low times of people power.
Oh Lord Jesus.
These two were what elevated the programming. They literally trailblazed through again Triple H's quote unquote new job, if you want to call it.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean? When Triple H first started wearing suits. Corporate. And being corporate, yeah, these two were right there, and they took the business to a great height. To have this pipe bomb come full circle was everything we needed from Cena. It made Cena's heel character much more interesting because now he's showing vengeance. how vindictive he is,
Right.
how spiteful he has been, especially for CM Punk. And boy, oh boy, he laid his pipe. He threw his pipe. He definitely put down some C4 and nuked it. I'm trying to be nice with these words nowadays. But
Listen, he did exactly what he wanted to do. He went in there. He tore it down. Promo wise, me and Matt talked about this off air. This was actually when CM Punk dropped his pipe bomb. It was Cena versus Truth.
right.
And Cena went through a table as well.
Yep.
In the corner. It wasn't in the middle of the ring.
It wasn't in the middle of the ring.
It was in the corner. And of course, this one was Cena versus Truth, and Punk went through the ring, went through the table. He had to lay there for damn near 20 minutes.
Yeah. The moment I realized that that damn program wasn't going off after that.
No,
after
I realized. Yeah. I looked at the time.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Mind you, I'm up and down the steps. So I'm up in the basement. I'm hugging. I'm lugging water, jugs of water, like buckets of water up and down the steps. When I realized it, like, oh, this ain't over. I said, oh, this motherfucker about to let loose. I said, bro, let me.
Cena got comfortable real quick.
Yeah, he sat there on the turnbuckle. Was like, oh, it's about to get bad in a good way.
Yeah. So this is okay. Who promo was better overall? Because I went back and watched Cena's. I went back and watched CM Punk's promo.
CM Punk might be better just for the simple fact that he came at everybody.
To me, Punk's was better.
Yeah,
but this was the perfect reply to it.
No, this was.
Now, if y'all want to say yin and yang, this was exactly yin to the yang. It was exactly what you wanted to get out of Cena.
CM Punk, back. Yeah, Sam, yeah. It was the best rebuttal. Yeah.
Couldn't nobody else came back as CM Punk like this. Maybe
no,
Seth. Maybe Seth. Maybe Seth.
Nope.
Seth probably could have, bro.
Nope. I'm not even giving it to Seth. Reason I'm not giving it to Seth, it means more. It stings more. It being from Cena.
No, it does. You're right.
The fact that he said, "Oh, look, my microphone didn't cut off. Oh, we still in there." Oh, yeah.
He threw out his shuttle shots.
Yeah, because again, that's why I said CM Punk's probably more. It was more effective because of the simple fact it wasn't this. It was the initial.
It was the first one, yeah.
Yeah, it was the initial nuke, and then also because of the fact of the reaction that actually happened, because they were losing control of him doing that shit.
Yeah,
that's what they had to cut his mic.
Yeah, when he started saying crazy shit.
Yeah, because he came at Stone Cold, he came at Hulk Hogan, he came at Vince McMahon. Yeah, he came at everybody.
Motherfucker had a Stone Cold shirt on.
Exactly.
Talked about Vince McMahon when he's not running the company. Your doofus son-in-law will be. God damn, didn't that come true? Yeah. I think Punk's promo was better, but like I said, this was the perfect person to reply back to it. But it took him 14 years to reply back to it.
It was all just right at the right time.
No, I mean, about perfect timing.
I mean, you think about
perfect timing.
Punk left.
Yeah.
We knew they were gonna cross paths. It was just a matter of time. Again, Punk is low-key been eating Cena up. Mm-hmm. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah, it was a matter of time for Cena had to get back on him.
But yeah, you're not the voice of the voiceless. You're a millionaire despite yourself.
He was dropping jewels and gems in that shit.
He said, "I don't have a problem." So you're the best bullshitter. You're not the best of the world. You're the best bullshitter.
Listen, he did what he's supposed to do.
Bro. Yeah. You change your values so much. I change my. You change your values as much as I change my t-shirts.
Yep.
Crazy. Yeah. Punk is dropping this shit, bro. Cena was putting nail in coffins, bro.
And then told USA, I don't need the last 3 minutes. You can have it.
But that's not even the real thing was him actually again. Well, I ain't gonna mention Kurt Cobain. Lord knows I'm gonna mention some Claudio Castellano. And I'm gonna mention fucking Matt Cardona, who actually replied himself.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And then the court, spooky.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, definitely got spooky. But for every one of those moments, it's literally it was a feel good moment for those who've been around, for those who've seen it. To live this moment right now, where CM Punk is the one laying in the middle of the ring, while Cena cuts the pipe bomb-esque promo, is everything we wanted and we've been waiting for. Now, I will say this feels like it's the peak of Cena's heel run. Because I don't think anything will live up to this moment that we've all been wanting. This could have very well be a SummerSlam moment. Not just a Night of Champions moment. But I'll take it a Night of Champions any day of the week. But it definitely is worthy of a SummerSlam. What I was saying was this could definitely have been SummerSlam instead of Night of Champions.
I would probably liked it better at SummerSlam, honestly.
You get what I'm saying? You said you probably would have?
Yeah, I would like it better at SummerSlam.
Because again, it has it's a WrestleMania type match. It's the last one. It's the one that you like. Again, the way they just did it. Well, I said, well, this is probably peak heel Cena right now.
Yeah, because after this, it's going to be on a decline.
It is.
So this is what I was saying, because I know you have stepped away. This is what I was talking about with the whole Rock might reappear, because whenever he does lose, I feel like the Rock is going to reappear and be like, "Oh, you let me down as my champion," and all that. Then that makes Cena goes back to, the good Cena. That's all. And it won't be a match or nothing. I'm not saying him and Rock are having a match. I'm not saying no shit like that. No.
How many more appearances are we down? So I think we'll be down to what, maybe 16? We're close to it.
I think it might be like 13 or something now. 13 or 14.
Really? All right. So I think 14. I think 14.
Yeah, something like that. I'm talking with Night of Champions, that's 13. So we have 13 left after Night of Champions.
So we're getting to the nitty gritty.
Yeah. So I'm saying this right now. Cena last 10 appearances will be Cena as we know it. I ain't gonna say that. I take it back. Cena last five appearances.
I'm more like it.
Because I feel like you can still have another program. Whenever he dropped the belt to Dickhead, that's when he's gonna go back.
To who?
You heard me. I ain't stutter.
Who's dropping to?
Cookie Cutter Dickhead himself.
You think so?
The Blind Blitz.
The Blonde Blitz. I think that match will happen at SummerSlam. I don't think he'll drop it then.
I said whenever he dropped the belt to him. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think he'll drop it to him.
I hope he don't.
I don't see him drop it to Cody. Reason being, nobody's behind Cody like that right now.
We ain't.
And I'm trying to be like that either. I'm just saying, but it doesn't even feel like, again, they're more behind Jay right now.
Listen, if I ain't gonna talk, if it made sense to be behind Cody, I would do it. Even though I don't care for him that much. If the storyline made sense, I would do it.
You're the one that you try to convince me.
I didn't try to convince you. I just told you.
No. I said you would try to convince me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You would try to convince me that he's not bad, but nah, I don't think he drops it to Cody just for the simple fact it's just not. It's not best of business.
No, honestly,
Jey Uso was best for business.
Yeah, but are you gonna put the Universal on him?
They should have put it on him before they.
He probably should have got it from Roman.
He should have got it from Roman. That's my biggest gripe about last year.
But besides, I'm talking about right now. You wouldn't put it on him right now.
No.
Jey Uso couldn't get it from Cena. No.
No.
I would love them to have a match though.
I think they should, but
that would be a dope ass match.
It won't happen. Not now.
No, that's a lot of matches we ain't gonna get from the Cena run. But it's cool. We getting the Cena run. Cena's still Cena.
Give me Sheamus.
Cena ain't trying to go in there and have a brawl. That motherfucker killed the Warriors giving brawls out.
You could give me. Oh, you know what you could give me? We haven't seen him in a while. Drew.
Cena?
Yeah. Drew was the way Drew was spitting going into the Elimination Chamber. Oh, he didn't give a damn on Cena either.
Well, I don't see that. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to see it. I'm just saying I don't see it, meaning that I don't think Cena won't get in there with them hard hitting motherfuckers, bro. Drew, another one. He gonna punch you in your mouth.
I fuck with Drew, bro.
No, I fuck with Drew too. It's nothing about that. I mean, if this was Cena a couple of years and this wasn't his last run,
right?
Reese is retarded. I would I would have a match, but not right now.
I get it.
Them motherfuckers is working, bro.
Yeah.
Sheamus, Rusev, Drew, all them type of motherfuckers, they working too hard. Cena is on a limited schedule. If you realize it, he's working light. He's working with, and there's no disrespect to none of the people I just named, because all of them are professionals and good as shit.
Work with safer people. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like you dealing with people. Randy, we're gonna get the Randy. Well, we got it technically, but I ain't really care for it because
I know what you mean.
Of course, we getting the Punk. Of course, we gonna get we got the R-Truth and the Ron Killings, which we all knew them was gonna be safe. Like he's picking and choosing. They're picking and choosing how they present him out. Sheamus and them. Now this was like a 2-year run. Then you throw the Sheamus and the Drew and all that in there.
Yeah.
1 year and he going.
Yeah.
Don't do so much with him.
Right. I understand.
Nah. So that was SmackDown from last Friday that we didn't recover for y'all. We got Raw. Friday we got the Go Home show. The Night of Champions, which me and Matt believe that show was going to do crazy. And then next Monday, the show actually comes on at 6:00. Raw comes on at 6:00 because they're taping, 2 shows in one night.
No, Matt.
So me and Matt will probably be on earlier. So they give me 2.5 hours. We'll be on at 8:30, 9 o'clock. All right, nice. That's gonna feel weird as shit.
It's gonna feel really weird.
Yeah. So yeah. And I don't know. NOWin might be taking a little hiatus for a little minute. I don't know what we're gonna do with NOWin right now. I don't know. We gotta figure something out. But we got our debates and stuff.
I know what you don't want to do. You don't want to do the big 3 every damn week. But
we're not doing that. Well, we are gonna do the big 3. I'm not saying that, but we're gonna do the big 3 when we do the show.
I'm only be fucking around with just doing that shit, bro. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, we only gonna do the big 3 when we do the show. I'm just not gonna do a whole show just for the big 3. Hell no, we're not doing that.
I feel that.
That's not. But our debates are. Y'all probably see them throughout the summer, like I was saying earlier. That's what y'all probably get from our network. Our debates. Why you making that face, Matt? You already you have no debates on the list.
I just want to put it out there for any opponents that feel as though they're about to be my opponent. No, you're not. Why? I am literally John Wicking it right now. Matt is burying all the guns right now. I have no ammo on me. Relax.
He buried his opponents as well too because they are missing in action. After they battle Matt, they get real like I haven't seen.
I'm not a bully. I just know what I'm talking about. And I pay attention to way too much shit. So it's like if you for a second ever think as though you're gonna pull a fast one on me, just know for a fact that I'm already doing dirty work. Like dirty work always comes to my hands. I'm gonna call it out. Dame.
Dame not even going. Oh, don't say Dave. Don't say Dave. Don't say Dave.
I'm gonna put you in it because
Don't put me
again.
I'm Don King, motherfucker. I play both sides to make sure we get the money.
No. I say you both your names like that because so fact he ran to you to get help. After I literally kept telling that man, no, Dave, do not save him.
This is beside the point. I'm Don King. I always leave with the winner.
But at the same time,
I promote both and I leave with the winner.
No. I am going on battle hiatus. I'm only here to moderate and be nice and make sure that I just build up other matchups. I will take shots when I feel like taking shots, but at the same time, I'm not doing it. I'm just getting everybody warmed up.
Now, honestly, we gotta get the Tino and Petty and 3 sacks done. We gotta get that one out the way. That's the one we gotta get out the way.
I'm not doing one towards the beginning of the season either. Dame, I'm not doing it.
No, because that's not gonna be competitive.
It's not fun.
Now, man, Reese might be, towards the beginning of the season.
That's fine.
Yeah, me and Reese will pull that one off before the season start.
That's fine.
Because we got our draft as well. We got our fantasy draft we're gonna be doing this year too. Sheesh.
Wonder who will show up for that one.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. Everybody send your money. If you in it, send your money. I don't know how much we going. I don't know how much we putting up each person, but we'll figure that out too. The Rock Boys is doing a whole bunch of shit football season, but like I said, in a win, we got a couple boxing matches coming up. Of course, any crazy news like what's going on right now, the news is slowly trickling, especially with the draft being on Wednesday. Right. So now everybody's making all types of crazy moves. We're gonna see. But the Rock Boy Network definitely still gonna be everywhere that you can see us. Everywhere you can see us, you're gonna see us, bro.
Of course.
And don't worry about the shorts and everything, because the shorts is going to be going crazy as well. Just like I put up some today on the YouTube channel. So y'all see all the funny shit we still got.
Don't kill me, y'all. It's been busy. It's been a busy couple weeks. I ain't been on it, but I'm gonna be on it.
Yeah, we get back on it because we got loaded some clips from yesterday's show, today's show. So we got work to do. But listen, with that being said, this episode number 67 of the Rock Boys Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
Peekaboos Podcast Savage. Matt closing out, bro.
We'll holla at y'all Friday.
Holla at y'all. Stay safe. Stay dangerous. Hey.
Bomb.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm about to say, stay the hell inside. Avoid the heat at all costs.
And if all else fails, bombs away.